and Gayan has it by 3 parts of a length to Rich Charlie in second. Ajdal racing up with the pace in third. Bluebird starts to make ground. Mr. Majestic next to the rails. They've got just a furlong and a half to go, and it's Gayan on the outside of Ajdal. Bluebird coming with a run. Rich Charlie coming with a run. Tricky ball finishing well, and Ajdal on the right has Gayan now as they come inside the final furlong. Ajdal on the right from Gayan. Finishing best of all is Bluebird back in third place. But Ajdal on the far side, Gayan on the near side, trying to get the spin is Bluebird. But Ajdal has it as the race up towards the line. Ajdal in a photo with Gayan from Bluebird close at third. And it's come on Chase Me and Ajdal with Walter Swinburne looking round already to see where the others are. Good heavens. Clan Time and then Rich Charlie nearest the stand side. Behind these comes La Grande Epoque looking for Bluebird, mid-division at this stage. With just over 2.5 furlongs to race. It's Ajdal in the lead from Come On Chase Me, then the Grande Epoque, then Clan Time. Perrion starts to make ground, and Bluebird has got a lot of running to do. He's last but one at this stage, a furlong and a half to go. Ajdal, Come On Chase Me, Cillian Melody, and Perrion finishing best of all down the centre of the track. But Ajdal has it, he's going for everything there inside the final furlong, and Perrion is putting down the big challenge, and Sizzling Melody tries to challenge too. But Ajdal has it, Ajdal is clear of Perrion and Sizzling Melody, and up towards the line. Ajdal wins this most emphatically. Ajdal, Sizzling Melody, Perrion the 1, 2, 3, close for 4. Bluebird might just have got a
blessing behind those. Marsha about 1 from the right, 2 from the right of picture, white and black in behind Signs of Blessings. L'Argent de Bonheurs with these. Fashion Queen is there, and then comes the blue and white of Queen Kindly as they race in front of the stands, the winning post way down the track here. Battash moves nicely in front, still a way to go, leads by about 1.5 lengths to L'Argent de Bonheur, and then comes Profitable in third. Here's Marsha being launched now in the white and black colours, but she'll have to go to get to Battash as they head down towards the closing stages. He's 2 or 3 lengths ahead now with Jim Crowley. Battash in front, second place is Profitable, but Battash is just going further and further clear. What a great performance for a sprinter. Marsha this year.
In behind these comes Carrera, but Cadeaux Genereux in the light blue cap is going well. The French filly Golden Opinion, second from the left of the picture, starts to make ground. They race past the quarter-mile pole, and Danehill has the pressure applied, and Cadeaux Genereux is the one that's powering home in the blue cap. A furlong to go, and Cadeaux Genereux has it. Golden Opinion is picking up ground fast and late, and coming with a tremendous run. Cadeaux Genereux from Golden Opinion and Danehill, and Golden Opinion eats up ground. Cadeaux Genereux just holds on. It's going to be close at the line. Cadeaux Genereux beats Golden Opinion in a photo. Danehill third. Then Carrera point of light. Clear of Tigani. Cadeaux Genereux in the blue with a light blue cap going in pursuit. Desert Dawn ridden along. Then Hinari Televideo. Then Silver Fling behind the Shuttlecock corner. Dancing Dissident badly outpaced inside the final quarter mile. It's Tigani on the right, pressing now. The early leader, Eloquent Winner, who's starting to tie up. Cadeaux Genereux coming with a run. Stato Bless with a yellow cap, finishing fast. Silver Fling might yet get a place. Cadeaux Genereux, the favourite, strikes the front. They're inside the final furlong. Cadeaux Genereux from Tigani, Stato Bless and Silver Fling, who's flying at the death, but the favourite will win it. Cadeaux Genereux has it. Cadeaux Genereux the winner. A 3-way photo for second. Silver Fling, Tigani and Stato Bless.
Any Business, Yellow Domino, and still coming there strongly right over on the far side is Our Dynasty. Hegemony, Lester Piggott though on the near side. Gimme Pleasure in the centre. Our Dynasty and Any Business over on the far side. Coming there very strongly is Novello on the near side, but it's Hegemony on the near side with the advantage as they race into the final furlong, being pressed by Chief Singer now. And Chief Singer getting the better of Hegemony as they race into the closing stages, and it's Chief Singer going away from Hegemony and Novello, but Chief Singer's going to win it well, and at the line Chief Singer is the winner and Hegemony is second and Novello is third, and 4 is Executive Pride, and behind them
comes Chief Singer, and last is Habibti, and they're at the halfway stage. You can see Leicester on the extreme left of the picture there begins to make ground on the outside of Chief Singer. However, Yellow Domino now passed by Princess Tracy. Here comes Committed, and Ray Cochrane going to weave in between horses as Leicester's going to Committed to come on the outside. Furlong and a half to go, wide open race. Committed is Committed, goes for home from Princess Tracy. Ray Cochrane weaves through between horses. Forzando coming with the run. Habibti on the outside, under pressure and surely beaten. Inside the final furlong is Chief Singer going on from Never So Bold. Chief Singer Never So Bold Committed. Chief Singer Never So Bold Committed. Chief Singer Never So Bold Committed. Chief Singer's going to win it. Chief Singer the winner. Never So Bold Committed. Committed third, then Forzando, then Princess Tracy.
On the near side, Ron's Victory and Dayjur. Dayjur on the near side from Ron's Victory. And Nabil Dancer just in behind the lead. It's Dayjur in the center. Ron's Victory showing there with his right white face. Then comes Boozy towards the outside of Dayjur. Nabil Dancer in behind them towards the stand side. Dayjur with the advantage from Nabil Dancer on the near side. Laguna Beach putting in a run also, but it's Dayjur the leader from the white-faced Ron's Victory in the center. Dancing Music over on the far side. Laguna Beach getting the better of Nabil Dancer over on the stand side, but it's Dayjur as they race into the closing stages. Dayjur is going to win this well as they come up towards the line. Dayjur has run away with it. Dayjur is the winner. Ron's Victory is second. It's going to be a photo but third between Laguna Beach, who probably just beats
Carroll's Treasure and then Blighton Lad. Lugana Beach and Stato Blessed is on the left, and they come to the halfway stage in this Keeneland Nunthorpe Stakes, and it's Dayjur, the English sprinter, in the lead, showing the best of his way home. Is clear by 3. Stato Blessed and Mr. Nicholson in second, then Pharaoh's Delight with Lugana Beach. The rest could be ruled out. They've only got a furlong and a half to go, and Willie Carson isn't hanging about. He's still in the lead on Dayjur, clear by 2. Stato Blessed on the right puts in a big finish. Pharaoh's Delight is third, Mr. Nicholson fourth at best. Carroll's Treasure picks up, but it's Dayjur from transfer line, and Dayjur is clear by 3 to 4 from Stato Blessed. And as they race up towards the line, Dayjur has it. Dayjur the winner, Stato Blessed second, Pharaoh's Delight third, 4 was Argentum, 5 Carroll's Treasure, 6 Lugana Beach. Nicholson beat 2.
No secret, they've got about a furlong and a half to go, and his deep dive is still holding still beyond the far side. Then comes Coniston, and the leading two going away from Coniston. His deep dive is still holding the lead. They come into the last furlong, and his deep dive are running on in tremendous style. They got about 75 yards to go, and deep dive is going to trot this one as they come up towards the line. Deep dive is the winner. Sylvia second. Parsonage runs on tremendously into third place. Then comes Most Secret.
Dropped right out, halfway up the home straight, and Goldacova got through on the inside. Worth that is now challenging, and here's Dream Ahead on the outside. Goldacova, the champion mare, she gets down to fight here as Dream Ahead on the outside comes at her. It's Goldacova and Dream Ahead. They're stride for stride. She's sticking her neck out. She's a champion. She's just in front. Now another lunge from Dream Ahead. They hit the line. Maybe Dream Ahead. It's very tight. Dream Ahead and Goldacova in a photo.
Followed by Last Tycoon and Cyrano de Bergerac still last. 2.5 to go. Green Desert the leader from Grey Desire, and then comes Gwydion with Cyrano de Bergerac creeping up on the inside of Last Tycoon. Here the pace should really be on now. 2 furlongs to go, and as Grey Desire comes under pressure, it's Green Desert who leads. Gwydion throwing down the challenge on the left of the group. Last Tycoon and behind them, then Cyrano de Bergerac poised to pounce. Just over 1 to go. Green Desert in the lead. Green Desert stretching, but so too Grey Desire next to the rails, and it's Green Desert from Grey Desire finishing very fast on the outside is Last Tycoon, but Green Desert's going to win a tactical race. Green Desert the winner, Grey Desire second, close for third, Gwydion Last Tycoon.
2 furlong marker with his hands full. Poseidon on the stand side, Roaring River on the far side, and Grey Desire's in between those two. John Reed just starting to make his move in the stand side with Double Schwartz, and Walter Swinburne looking good on Green Desert as they come down to the furlong marker. Polycratus bursts through in the centre, and here comes Double Schwartz and Green Desert on the stand side. Green Desert storms into the lead, but Holgate's there on the far side. Green Desert on this side, Holgate on the far side, and they're drawing clear. Green Desert from Holgate, 50 yards to run. It's Green Desert going away, but Holgate's battling back at the line. Green Desert wins it in the photo from Holgate. Polycratus is third. Fourth was Double Schwartz.
Comes Habibti coming down the centre of the track. He is now Alcoholic. On the extreme left of the picture is Salieri making ground to go past Sylvan Barbarossa. Also Tatibar with them. They've got just 2 furlongs to go. And on the right of the picture it's Sober in the lead from Habibti in on stage. In the centre of the track now Alcoholic. The French raider Maximova coming with a run. As to is Salieri. Just over a furlong to go. And it's Salieri on the very wide outside. Sober toward the right of the picture coming inside the final furlong. And it's now Habibti that takes up the running. Habibti in the lead from Sober and on stage. Habibti going on by 2 lengths now from Sober on stage. Coming up towards the line. Habibti's going to win it. At the line, Habibti is the winner. Sober is second, on stage third. A 3-way photo for 4 between.
Edward Hyde has switched Baudelaire right over towards the stands rails now, and it's Saif El Arab being pressed by Sober. Then Habibti travelling very smoothly just in behind him. Baudelaire's got it to do on the stand side, and now Sober and Habibti. Habibti coming there very strongly now to take the initiative off Sober, and it's Habibti going away from Sober. Baudelaire's not going to get in a challenge at all, and Habibti is going to become the first English trained filly to win the Vernons. She's striding away to win it very comfortably indeed, and Willie Carson makes this a procession at the line. Habibti is the winner, and Sober is second, and on stage is third, and 4 Barbados and 5 Saif El Arab and 6
Dream in second. They're through the first quarter mile. A length and a half behind these, we have Home Magic running the rail, far pushed along Heart Lake, the Chestnut travelling well. Yellow cap Owington, star cap Piccolo, white cap on the left, so Factual, pink cap on the right, Sergeyev, and they come down past the halfway stage. And Lake Coniston running very nicely indeed for Padadary, the leader. Millstreamed in second, far pushed along in third. Yellow cap Owington with a run, then Home Magic. Heart Lake on the outside, Piccolo in green and yellow coming with a run, so Factual the outside. They've got a furlong just over to go, and Lake Coniston in the lead. Yellow cap Owington here in the star colours. On the outside comes Piccolo, but it's Lake Coniston with the call inside the final furlong, and sprinting well clear in this hardest sprint to win. And it's Lake Coniston clear by 4. He's annihilated the field. Piccolo's in second as they race up towards the line. It goes to Lake Coniston. Lake Coniston from Piccolo in second, through into third Home Magic, and then we have Marwell who leads from Orient down the centre of the track. Green Desert going well. Be tracking that one is Gwydion on the right of the picture. That's Double Schwartz, tracked by Last Tycoon. So they come down towards the halfway stage, and next to the rails, Marwell. Orient with him, then Green Desert showing blistering speed. Double Schwartz down the centre of the track, then Gwydion, Last Tycoon. Marwell gives way. They've got 2 furlongs to go, and Double Schwartz now strikes the front. Double Schwartz from Green Desert, Orient on the left of the group. Last Tycoon on the right throws down a big challenge. Green Desert just has it, but here comes Last Tycoon on the right of the 3. Inside the final furlong, Last Tycoon, Green Desert and Double Schwartz battling it out up towards the line. Double Schwartz what a fighter, but Last Tycoon going on by a neck by half a length. Last Tycoon gets revenge. Last Tycoon the winner. Double Schwartz second, Green Desert third.
Outside, Brazos, code red. Then behind them on the near side, Coolsty. Safety check now starts to pick up for Will Buick. Lightning Moon on the far side trying. Nadir trying to get into it too. Cable Bay from behind there. Limato needs to pick up quickly. They're racing though inside the final quarter mile here. Coolsty now draws alongside, home with the brave. Here's Limato, who's worked his way through the pack on the far side and quickens up spectacularly. Marquez on the far side finishing off well. So too Nadir on the near side. But it's Limato who's scampering clear inside the closing stage for the Park Stakes, and he's back to his very best. He goes on to win brilliantly. Limato beats Marquez. Breton Rock was back in third with Nadir.
Going on by length. Palace Gate Jack, a good horse, and it's already flat to the boards. They've gone past the first 3 furlongs, and it's Lochsong clear by 3. Here comes Tropical out of the pack, finishing like a rocket. Stepanov is going with him. Then Palace Gate Jack, and followed by Bunty Boo, surprise offer, but it's still Lochsong that has the edge. Lochsong clear by 3. Tropical up and down in the same spot now. Bunty Boo staying on. Blight Lack can't live with it. Oh, class, pure class. It's Lochsong to the line. Lochsong, Tropical, Bunty Boo. To Late Parade in second. Bunty Boo and Mr. Topagigio getting a good lead. They're past halfway. Great Deeds is stretched, and that's on the extreme right of the picture. Meanwhile, the Queen of Speed, Lochsong, is clear by 2. And the roars are going up from the crowd, but don't rule out Mr. Topagigio and trying to come through next to the rails. And he's coming with a run on the inside of Late Deeds. They've got just under a furlong to go. And it's Lochsong clear by 3. Here comes Mr. Topagigio in pursuit in second, but it's unavailing. And Lochsong has a burnt them away. Lochsong takes the race again. Mr. Topagigio completes a 1-2, French through for third, but it's Lochsong's race, and at the post, Lochsong clear by 5.
Pole, it's the Grey Stand On in the lead from Jasmine Star, Sharpo, Swan Princess and Valeriga. Marwell is tracking Stand On in the lead from Sharpo on the far side. On the near side, it's Valeriga with Swan Princess. Marwell still tracking the Grey Stand On, and Walter Swinburne coming to challenge Stand On now on Marwell as they race down to the furlong pole. It's Stand On the lead, with Marwell still progressing towards the near side. Stand On from Marwell. Cooling Jack over on the far side, but Marwell taking a fracture advantage now. Bandit is putting in a great challenge, but Marwell has got it sewn up as they race to the line. Marwell wins the King Stand from Stand On. Third was Runnington, 4 Cooling Jack, and behind him came
Moorestyle making good headway down the middle of the course, and it's almost taken the lead now. Moorestyle just the leader now from Marwell, who's over on the far side of it. Then comes Cutthroat, then improving well is Sonoma, but as they go up inside the final furlong, and it's Marwell who's taken the lead of a good length from Moorestyle. Then making good headway comes Prince Echo as they go to the last half furlong, and Marwell a couple of lengths clear from Moorestyle in second place. A race for third between Sonoma
over towards the rail. Gale Force 10 being ridden along already, so Lethal Force from towards the outside, Don Bosco. Gordon Lord Byron in the red hasn't been asked to quicken up by Johnny Murty yet. I'm looking now for, on the outside, ready to pounce is Moonlight Cloud. Abu Sindra in the orange sleeves with Moonlight Cloud just behind, so they come down now towards 250 metres from home. Lethal Force coming under pressure. Moonlight Cloud beginning to make ground towards the outside. Moonlight Cloud and Lethal Force. Silas Marner showing good early speed, but it's Moonlight Cloud and Lethal Force. Moonlight Cloud's going to win it for the third successive time. Moonlight Cloud very easily. Lethal Force second. Gordon Lord Byron in third. Then after these
then Valeriga and Lightning Label. King of Troy is dropping away over on the far side. On the near side, it's Moorestyle there that leads from Sharpo as they race now down towards the final 2 furlongs in the July Cup, with Swift Image the one who's dropped back to be last of all, and it's now Moorestyle who's come to take it up on the near side. Moorestyle being pressed now by Sharpo. After these two is Hardford as they race up the hill towards the final furlong, and it's Moorestyle in the lead from Sharpo. Hardford run it. Vaguely Great making late progress over on the far side together with Valeriga, but racing up towards the line. It's going to be another win in the July Cup for Leicester Piggott, because it's going to be Moorestyle. Vaguely Great flying at the end, but he's only second up the line.
The halfway marker. Moorestyle pressed by King of Spain. Greenland Park towards the outside with Vaguely Great. Pat Eder is switching Kampala to make his challenge on the outside. Serfs losing ground now inside the 2, and it's Moorestyle and Leicester Piggott pressed by King of Spain on the stand side. Kampala coming fast on the outside with Vaguely Great, but coming to the furlong, it's Moorestyle and Leicester Piggott drawing away now. Moorestyle from Kampala on the outside of King of Spain, then Vaguely Great and Sayaf well inside the final furlong, and another devastating display by Moorestyle, storming away to win. At the line, Moorestyle's the winner, Kampala second. King of Spain is third, then Sayaf.
Behind these comes Dorney, the rank outsider, just over 2 furlongs to race, and Abhar goes for home. Paul Edery commits from Aviance in second place. Defena coming with a run. Chapel Cottage coming with a run. Never So Bold in the hoot sleeves. Steve Cawthon getting to work, coming on the inside of Committed, who has no more to offer. And with just over 1 to go, it's Never So Bold coming with a smooth run. And Never So Bold coming through to take up the running. And Never So Bold coming through with the winning effort. Never So Bold going on from Committed into Defena. Then comes Primo Domini. But it's Never So Bold, the champion sprinter now. Never So Bold wins it easily. Never So Bold is the winner. It's a photo for second between Defena and Committed, second and third. He's Never So Bold going quite well. Aviance up on the outside, past the halfway stage in the William Hill sprint, and the odds-on favourite just having been niggled along by Steve Cawthon, but now gets into top gear. It's still Storm Warning who leads. This is going to be an exciting race. A little bit of barging in behind as Primo Domini throws down a challenge of the blue cap. The favourite up on the outside has to quicken now. Steve's asking him to lengthen it. He's finding a response, and is coming away inside the final furlong. It's Never So Bold going on by a length and a half, looking very useful. The horse is stretching. He's not moving that well, but he's won. Never So Bold the winner. Primo Domini and Storm Warning in a photo 2-3. Prince Sabo 4.
Primo Valentino is chased by Pippa Long and Vision of Night, and then Superior Premium and Freud. On the near side, Mozart leads the way to Shibboleth, and then Ishiguro. Cassandra Go in a good position behind these. Chased then by Lincoln Dancer and Valata and Mount Abu, and 3 points in the all blue, and Mizrar at the tail of that group. Heading down to the final quarter mile, and on the near side, Mozart may just be the overall leader. The others on the far side appear to be struggling. Pippa Long now leads that group, but Mozart kicks 2 lengths to Cassandra Go. Shibboleth in third place. Ishiguro in 3 points, chasing hard. Mozart, can he hold on inside the final furlong against the stands fence? And he's got far too much speed for the Mozart. He's too classy. He's drawn right away. A brilliant win. Mozart by 4 to 5 lengths. Misty-eyed and romantic myth with Nuclear Debate well beaten. This repertory goes like the wind. He's clear of Mozart in second place as they rush towards the halfway stage. Roselle is close up with these, running a big race, followed by Pippa Long, and these are chased back in the field by Bishop's Court and Keir Park. Mozart is now getting on terms with the flying repertory and strikes the front, but Bishop's Court has the favourite within his sights on the far side. They run down to the final furlong. It's Mozart from Bishop's Court, then repertory, and behind these Nuclear Debate is staying on strongly, but Mozart now finding another gear inside the final half furlong. Mozart scorching the grass close home and goes on to win the Nunthorpe and confirm his place as the champion sprinter of the year.
Outside Coolsty, Gordon Lord Byron, Gamarth tracks those. Sonsesio is further back down the field. Gordon Lord Byron is trying to make a bit of ground now on the outside of Watchable, and now Muhaarar is sent through. Look at Esoteric just cantering behind that one. Ivorwood's found some traffic problems as they come down to the 300. Esoteric now moving through with Muhaarar. Muhaarar hasn't picked up yet. Gordon Lord Byron over on the far side. Watchable between horses. Esoteric near side. Now Muhaarar getting the upper hand. It's Muhaarar under a Hannigan drive from Esoteric and Gordon Lord Byron. Muhaarar, it's a 3-time Group 1 winner for Charlie Hills. Muhaarar wins the
prize from Striking Ambition, Oasis Dream and Bohemian Pirate. Twilight Blues and Needwood Blade down the near side is Tomahawk, followed by Orientor, and then Airways still behind runners. Next is Membership, then behind these races Acclamation from Continent towards the rear with Zipping as they run down inside the final quarter mile. Choisier taken on by Oasis Dream, and Oasis Dream is now upsides as they race towards the final furlong. Choisier comes under pressure. Oasis Dream a big danger on the outside. Bohemian Pirate third, Airwave runs on, but she's got 4 lengths to find. Oasis Dream just in front. Choisier battling all the way, but Oasis Dream has got the Australian horse cooked, and Oasis Dream wins the Darley July Cup. Choisier second, an honourable second. Away like a bullet from a gun and leads the way from Dominica on the near side as they scorch through the first furlong. Acclamation in the spotted jacket is third, the Tackling close up fourth, followed by Orientor and then Bohemian Pirate. The Trader and Continent held up at the rear. Racing down towards the halfway stage, Richard Hughes is allowing the odds-on favourite to use his full stride here, and he's galloping into a 1.5 length lead over Dominica in second place. Acclamation is third, the Tackling for Orientor, Bohemian Pirate, then the Trader and Continent. Oasis Dream is charging down the Knavesmire here, running to the final furlong, 4 lengths. The Tackling running a huge race into second place. It'll have to really go to catch Oasis Dream. Oasis Dream by 4 lengths, Europe's fastest horse. Oasis Dreams wins the Thought. In second, the Tackling.
The big outsiders, Dead Serpent with the yellow sleeves. Steve Cawthon asking that one to come with a run. Keen Hunter with the white sleeves on the wide outside, white cap. That's Royal Academy, Rock City in the red and yellow colours. Willie Carson hard at work, has been for a long way. Keen Hunter racing keenly comes through on the inside. A great commotion as they come down past the two. A terrific race in prospect. Rock City starts to get going. Lugana Beach isn't done with either. And as they race uphill to the final furlong, great commotion with the red cap, Keen Hunter white sleeves, Royal Academy and Rock City on the wide outside. Dead Serpent, a barging match next to the rails of Fair Delight. Royal Academy comes to take great commotion. Royal Academy goes on. A winner for Ireland. Royal Academy by 3 parts. And Royal Academy is the winner. Great commotion second, Rock City third. And then they're coming down to the halfway stage already. Croft Hall has the advantage. From Kime Music, then Diamond Cutter, then Lucky Hunter, then behind these Vaguely Star getting a run. Tina's Pet, Indian King and Greville Starkey having to work on the rails. A quarter of a mile left to race. And it's Tina's Pet now from up with the leaders, Kime Music. Coming very fast is Vaguely Star. Indian King coming with a run now on the rails. Coming inside the final furlong. And it's Indian King on the rails from Vaguely Star, Indian King. Then Gabitat finishing fast. Then Tina's Pet coming with a very, very fast one is Tender King. Coming well inside the final furlong. And so too Sharpo. And it's Sharpo from Vaguely Star. Indian King coming up towards the line. Sharpo has it by half a length. Sharpo the winner. Vaguely Star second, Indian King third. The French raider Kime Music to his right. Making up ground is Sweet Monday. Just in behind the leader Sharpo, Charleston Park. On the very wide outside is Vaguely Star. They've just got 2 furlongs left to go. Tina's Pet and Kime Music. Then Royal Hobbit and Croft Hall. Then Sharpo beginning a run to the left of the picture with a white face. It's Fearless Lad. Just over a furlong to go. And it's Tina's Pet with Sharpo now finishing strongest of all. Sharpo quickening his stride coming inside the final furlong. Sharpo drawing right away from Charleston Park and Kime Music and Tina's Pet. Sharpo in the lead from Charleston Park. Kime Music, Tina's Pet at the line. Sharpo easing down from a photograph in second place. Kime Music and Charleston Park. Then Tina's Pet is completely taken off her feet. Paris House, the 2-year-old, is matching strides now. This must be a thrill for Jack Berry as they come past the 3. As a 2-year-old Paris House devours Classy Briefcase with Sheikh Albadou back in third. Blighton Lad shake it up. Boyle George is out of it. LBO off the pace. Divine Bance completely outpaced. They come past the 2 and Classy Briefcase is not good enough. And it's Paris House and Sheikh Albadou from Blighton Lad running a big race. Divine Dance and LBO outpaced. They're inside the final furlong. And it's Paris House who has it. Here comes Sheikh Albadou with a determined drive down the centre of the track. The 2-year-old Paris House pressed hard by Sheikh Albadou, and the Albadou gets there. Sheikh Albadou's going to win it. Sheikh Albadou wins. It's going to be close to second. Paris House and Blighton Lad, and then behind these came LBO.
And they zipped it in 21 seconds flat, and they're all chasing Media Plan. Housebuster is chasing him second now. Housebuster now makes his move as they come to the top of the stretch. And here comes Robin Dancer, and he's gearing up too. Sheikh Albadou is fourth on the outside, and Housebuster rolls as they turn into the stretch. And Media Plan down on the inside. Housebuster with a bold challenge. Media Plan on the inside second. Here comes the English sprinter, Sheikh Albadou, and he runs by our champion. Robin Dancer moves into second. Housebuster has been defeated today. And here is Sheikh Albadou, and he's running away from the best American sprinters, and he wins by 5. And Pleasant Tap gets up for second. It's close for third. It is a shocker in the sprint.
Distinctive Passion going forward too, followed then by Caspian Prince just off the pace, and Penophobia is followed further back by Caspernacha, Mirza, Farmars on the far side, then Artug, Soul Power, Lancelot de Lac. So Maximilian's a long way back as they link with the course proper, where Amber Sky is the leader. Amber Sky showing the way over Distinctive Passion, giving chase. Penophobia on the outside, Bundle of Joy on the inside, and Via Africa and Stepper Point now beginning to run on. Amber Sky in front of Penophobia. Here's Soul Power descending on the outside. Soul Power's coming with a wet sail on the outside. Will he do it in Dubai finally? Yes, he will. Soul Power. Soul Power has won.
Blue, Bianconi. White sleeves, Bertolini. Running the rail, Tipsy Creek can't live with it. Lock Angel behind these, then Superior Premium going out wide, that's to the right. Far Eck and Diamond. Arcadian Heroes there. Stravinsky's with a run on the far side. Mitchum's outpaced, looking for Wannabe Grand, some way down at this stage. The back marker is Sheer Viking, and they come past the two, and it's Bold Edge that has it to Bertolini. Right on the stands rail, Tipsy Creek comes back from Wolf. Bold Fact with a run, and with the white cap, Arcadian Hero gets a run too. Stravinsky the far side losing into the lead. These visors have helped, but look at this. Stravinsky bursts clear, and it's Stravinsky. He's annihilated the field. It's Stravinsky by a mile. Two Bold Edge in second of Bertolini, then Arcadian Hero and Vision of Night, and Farek and Wannabe Grand and Sampower Star. They come inside the final furlong, and as they do so, Stravinsky coming through now. Stravinsky in the lead as they pass the furlong pole, but St. Marine is trying to come back. But now, watch the giant go, and it's Stravinsky by 1, by 2, up toward the line, and Stravinsky wins the Persimmon Homes Dunthorpe. St. Marine second, Parade Native third, and then behind these
came up towards the rising ground. They're at the distance down. It's Thatch stretching his neck out in the lead. He's clear of Pitts Kelly now in second. Balliol is third. Clinton is fourth. The last two are Johnston and Constance, well inside the final furlong. And this is going to be a winner for Ireland, all right. It's Thatch clear. The favourite's done it at the line. Thatch is the winner of the July Cup.